in this lesson, I want us to look at commonly misexpressed words, words that are commonly misexpressed. In other words, these are words that are used wrongly. So I want to show you the correct use of such expressions. So let's get started. We have this expression. How comes? What do you think? How comes is actually not correct expression in English. It should be. It should be how come. Should be how come. So how comes is wrong. So it is just how come in English. For example, we can say, how come you didn't leave when you had a chance? So how come you didn't leave when you had a chance? So it is just how come. Maybe I can put it in a sentence. You did. You had a chance. So how come you didn't leave when you had a chance? So from today, don't use how comes, because how comes does not exist in English, but the correct one is just how come. So another expression that is commonly and wrongly used is this one. Now you can see somebody saying off head. I gave an off head speech, or I answered questions off head. Actually, off head is not correct. It should be. It should be off hand. So it is not off head, but off hand. So this one is the correct expression. Remember, it is one word. So don't separate them. It is just off hand. For example, we can put it in a sentence and say, yesterday I was invited to the podium and gave an offhand speech to the congregation at the church. So I gave an offhand speech. So this means that you had not prepared. So you gave, you spoke without planning or without preparation. So that's just offhand. It can also mean impromptu, or an impromptu is a synonym to that word. So let's move on to another expression. Look at this. So this one is school. So we all know school. School is an educational institution, a place where people are educated, a place where children and everybody is educated. So school is a noun. School is also a verb. Now, school as a noun, we all know. We can say we are in a school compound. We can say he goes to school every day. That is an educational institution. But where the problem is the word school as a verb. You will hear people say, I schooled at Kabila Boys. I schooled at Kabila Boys, to mean that somebody went to that school and obtained education there. Actually, that is not correct. The correct way of using school as a verb, not really as a verb, but when you want to use the word school as a place where you went and got your education, you will say, I go to Kabla Boys. My friend went to Harvard University. So just say went to Harvard University. It will not be correct for you to say he schooled at Harvard University. Or another maybe simple way of using school as a verb, you can say he is schooled at Harvard University, or he is schooled at Kabla Boys. So let's see. You can say my child is schooled at Kabbalah Boys. Maybe I can show you another meaning of the word school as a verb. You can say, our senator schooled their senator on law. So to school somebody is to emphatically teach or to defeat somebody emphatically. That means to defeat an opponent harshly about something that you are acutely aware and he or she is not well aware about the same thing. So I said in my example that yesterday our senator schooled their senator on law. So that is the expression of school. So don't say I school at to mean you go to that school. No, that will not be correct. So we have said the correct expressions of these words that are commonly misexpressed or they are not used correctly. So we said it is how come and not how comes. So the second expression was offhand and not off head. And the third one has been school as a verb and school as a noun. So I want to show you something before we close. Let me see. Just something as we close this lesson. Another expression. So look at this. I'm Peter. So this we know is a form of be. So as a form of be is used in this way, not this way. I often see people say, I'm doing this, writing this I'm going like this down. I'm saying, starting with this Actually, it should be am. So as a contracted form of I am. So we know that this one is a contracted form of I am. So I am Peter. In a contracted form, it will be am Peter. So it is not am Peter the way some people write. It is some people say I'm saying this, I'm doing this, writing this am, but it should be am Peter and not am Peter. So I am Peter. I am a teacher of English. I'm a teacher of English. So write that and not this. Starting with the this one will not be correct. Now, this brings us to the end of our lesson today. But before we close, I want to implore you to like, share, and subscribe to my channel so that you get more informative and exciting lessons. My name is Peter.